What's going down, people? How you doing today on this finest of Thursdays? It's a Thursday today, I believe. I just wrapped the project presenting a course, and I was paid over $2,000 for it, $2,350. This is the second time I've worked with that client. He hired me for like $750 a year ago to present another piece of content, or multiple pieces of content actually, because it was a course. But pretty much, I'm going to show you today how I've made over $8,000 presenting videos online, and that's like the way I got that number is I just added up all the presenting gigs that I've had in the past, and it equaled just over $8,000. But I'm going to break it down to you first how I've obviously done this, and then I'll get into a full breakdown of all the different types of companies who've paid me to present videos for them in the past, and you know, what they paid me, exact numbers, all that stuff is coming up, right? So I've been paid to present so many different types of videos. It's pretty nuts, but essentially the method is I go and find people who want a face to their business, whether it be someone as like a talking head to do a YouTube video for them, or a talking head to be like the face of their business on a Facebook ad, or it could be a voiceover. I've just done voiceovers. That's how I was presenting before. It could be sort of any number of stuff if they want a promo video made and they need somebody over the top doing the voiceover, or someone even on the camera doing the talking and presenting the points about the product or the service. I've basically been the guy. Now, the way I've been able to tap into those clients is Upwork. Upwork.com. If you've been on the channel for 10 minutes, you've heard me talk about Upwork. It's the biggest freelancer marketplace on the internet, and essentially you can go to Upwork.com and you can type in a couple different phrases that actually give you the result of a whole bunch of people that are asking people, to apply to their presenting job, and they're trying to find a presenter, basically, right? So sign up to Upwork, basically, right? Then go to the search and type in, talking head video. That's one. People want a talking head. That's what it is when someone's on the camera like this, just sort of rattling off points. Then you've got video presenter. That's another kind of possible phrase or title that the job might be titled at on Upwork. Also, on camera appearance. Right? So these are just phrases. You type these into the actual search, and then, I just drank a fair bit of coffee. My bad for that. Excuse me. But essentially, you type that into Upwork, and you'll be greeted, hopefully, depending on the day. Not every day presenter jobs are posted, but ideally, throughout the course of the week, some presenter jobs will be posted. And if you type in these phrases, these are just a couple that came to my head that have popped up results for me in the past, but throw whatever, presenter type of phrase you can think of and type that in yourself. You might have better results than the one I've presented. Presenter? Yep. And essentially, it will definitely help if you have a healthy catalog of videos of you presenting videos in the past. So undeniably, a key contributing factor to me being able to get a bunch of presenting jobs relatively easily is the catalog of presenting videos I already have. And that came in the form for me as a YouTube channel, right? I had a YouTube channel, have a YouTube channel with hundreds of videos of me presenting videos. It's not hard to imagine that if you have a video for me to present, that I'll also be able to present that fluently as well, based on the hundreds of examples of a quality product that I already have, right? So it's essentially like you're going to do a video for a car dealership. If you have no videos of car dealerships that you've done before, they're not going to 100% know that you're going to do good on their car dealership video. You know what I mean, right? And I say that as a example to be like, whatever job you're going for, they expect to see some sort of past work, right? So ideally, if you don't have any past work, that's pretty easy to do to make the past work. Just throw the camera on and even make a video saying, hey, what's up? I want to be a presenter. I'd love to present your video right here. This is what it would look like. You know what I mean? Some sort of little video like that, like a video intro. That's another thing I've talked about. But let's get to it. How much I've been paid for specific projects, what the specific projects were. This right here is the interesting area, I suppose, other than the fact that obviously you needed to know the practical stuff of how to actually get it done. But here's a bunch of first-hand projects that I've actually completed, right? So a course that I just wrapped up, I've been doing it for the past 6 weeks or so, 5 to 6 weeks. I was paid $2,350 to build a video editing course, right? So that's the most I've been paid to present a piece of content, or in this case, it was 13 hours of content. So it was multiple pieces of content, 13 hours of content. Jesus, was that a big project, but we got it done, right? So next up is YouTube channels that I've actually been sort of like the face of for a period of time, right? So number one, Insane Curiosity. And I was here for a whole 30 plus minutes before this, just breaking down or trying to just think of all the different things that have paid me before. But Insane Curiosity, $1,500 from the collection of the, I don't know how many videos we worked on together, but I made over $1,500 doing voiceovers and video editing for this guy's YouTube channel. And essentially it was top 10 videos. I was the voiceover, and then I would edit the video. So he paid me just over 1.5 grand for a bunch of videos, but we were working together as he was a consistent client of mine, essentially over the course of a fair few months. So that's why that one built up. A Smart Drug YouTube channel paid me 1.5 grand as well for the course of maybe like 60 videos or 50 videos or something like that, right? So I think it was probably about, it was $35 a video. And I think we did maybe like 40 videos or 50 videos or something like that together. And that was when I was 18. I'd actually just started freelancing, but it was a Smart Drug YouTube channel. And they would send me topics like modafinil versus Adderall, right? These are two smart drugs. And I would just research that for a minute and then just talk for 5 minutes about modafinil versus Adderall, which are two smart drugs, which kind of like the movie Limitless. If you've seen the movie Limitless, you take a pill and you kind of get superpowers. It's kind of what these drugs are, but at the end of the day, I'm definitely not endorsing the drugs, just saying that I worked for the channel, $1.5 thousand for the course of our relationship. Now, I've also been the face of Facebook ads. So think about it. When you're on Instagram or Facebook, you scroll and you see sponsored. Imagine seeing my face popping up there talking about something totally unrelated to this YouTube channel, talking about some seller app, right? So a app developer or a huge Amazon seller actually called Jacob. He hired me to do a kind of talking head for their app called Happy Seller. Happy Seller, the Amazon app for Amazon sellers, or the app for Amazon sellers. It's kind of like a YouTube dashboard, but for Amazon sellers, manages all their different sales and their profits, all that type of stuff. And essentially, I was the talking head, aka the face of his Facebook ad for two different adverts. Paid me $800 for the two videos. It was $500 for the first video. The second one was a little bit shorter, so it was $300 for that one. Now, the guy who hired me for the course just these past 6 weeks, he hired me originally, how we began our relationship, about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, and he hired me for $750 to make a course that was about half the size of this one. So not only was I paid over double for this one, it was also just over double the amount of actual content as well. Then My Tribe Travel, a travel accessory company who were bringing out a new wallet for, like, you know, say you go on a family vacation and one of the parents has all the passports so people don't lose them or whatever. That's a standard situation that happens with families. Basically, this company sent me a travel wallet where they sent me the wallet, and essentially I made a little stop motion video, promoting it, and then I was the voiceover over the top of the actual video as well. That ran as a Facebook ad. That guy who hired me for the Smart Drug channel then hired me like a year later to make a couple videos about freelance for him, which kind of just worked out perfectly. I was paid like $300 for that. And then another channel about freelance as well called Periodics hired me for a period of like 2 months or so. It wasn't the longest relationship, but they paid me just about, just over $300, maybe $350 or something like that for a few videos. And then some random gambling website randomly hired me to do like a promo video of their gambling website. They paid me $150 for that. I was just literally doing a tutorial, like just reviewing their website or whatever. They paid me $150 for that. And then here's the funniest one, the cherry on top of the cake, right? Just to end the list of stuff that I've been paid for. Fortnite, a company, a controller company, sent me their controller for free and then paid me $70 to make a video of me playing Fortnite with their controller. That was the funniest one. I was just laughing. I just played Fortnite for 15 minutes with their controller and they paid me $70. Hilarious. I've showed on screen proof of all of these particular jobs that I did. That Fortnite one, I was 19. The Smart Drug one, I was 18. I was 20 doing a whole bunch of stuff, and now I'm 21. I just wrapped the After Effects, the course for 2.3 grand, right? And essentially, I've been getting paid to present videos for 3 years plus since I started freelancing, really, and I've made over $8,000 presenting videos online. Honestly, those are just the projects I can remember. There's projects out there. I don't have the heart to scroll through my 1 terabyte Dropbox, but if I scrolled through, I'd find some stuff that I've completely forgotten about, and I've probably made over $10,000 presenting videos online, but these are the only ones I could remember in the 25 minutes I tried to remember jobs that I've been paid to present before. But Let's tie it all together. If you've made it here, you're clearly interested, inspired, or just somewhat motivated to go do this for yourself. Let's bring it back to the action steps. The way I did this was I signed up to a website called Upwork.com. I searched the popular phrases like on-camera appearance, talking head, presenter, I need someone to star in my video, any of these phrases, and then I clicked search, and I just was hopeful and applied to jobs, and not every day presenter jobs are posted, but pretty consistently enough that you could just stay applying to them. And also a key contributing factor to me actually converting these clients to paying clients, or converting these jobs to paying clients, was my lengthy, healthy catalog of videos of me presenting videos in the past that they could obviously take one look at and know that this guy is clearly gonna, present our video correctly and, well, because he's presented these example videos correctly and well. So, boom, there you go. That right there is the video, done and dusted. How I made over $8,000 presenting videos online. If you made it to the end, thank you, and comment 5% in the comment section down below. 5%, gang. That's the percentage of people who actually make it to the end of my videos. If you made it to the end of my videos, you are a living legend. 5%, gang, and you're definitely in it. So thank you guys for tuning in. By the way, follow me on Instagram. I need more followers on Instagram, and it's kicking off. If you took a penny of value from this video or a drop of value from this video, you'll definitely take value from my Instagram. It's micro content, chop ups of the podcast, chop ups of these YouTube videos right here. Literally pure value. People are commenting every single day saying that, they love the micro content and they want it to keep on coming because they are personally reaping the rewards from listening to that micro content. You can do the same thing. Not to big it up or anything, but yes to big it up. Go fucking follow me right now. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Goodbye.